Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Caseyleighreiki. I'm Casey. Today we're going to be doing a general reading for my fire signs. That's going to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements. The most important one you should be checking is, of course, your rising sign, but feel free to check any other placement that you like. And if you are looking to follow me in other accounts or get any more information on me, go ahead and check out the description box down below. It's going to give you everything that you need to know there. But yeah, we're just going to get into it. These are general readings. These may not always resonate, but that's okay. Take what does, put away the rest. It can still resonate even if it's only a couple pieces, okay? We're just going to get right into this. I got home from work and I was just like, I really feel like doing one of these. So we're going to do this. This is going to be for August. However, the videos are timeless. So you know, you could stumble upon it 6 months from now and it might just pop out at you, right? If you're just here because the title, you're drawn to the title, but you don't really have those placements, and that's fine too. Feel into it, into your heart, you know, use your gut, use your discernment, and I hope you like the reading, okay? Let's get into this. So energy right now is really powerful, especially leading up to Lionsgate. I believe Sirius portal was from July 3rd to the 7th. And I also know that we have some stuff coming up soon. I believe Chiron, it might be Chiron, Mars, and Uranus are all going to be moving into Taurus. Don't quote me on the Chiron thing because I can't remember. That does take a while for that asteroid to move, but nonetheless, there's some really tense energy coming in right now. So for Leo specifically, definitely keep an eye on that, okay? Because it's the beginning of your season. Happy Leo season. So today in the reading, we're just going to start off with Sacred Spirit. I felt like this was really necessary, especially with all the Syrian stuff and the Lionsgate. And then we'll get into tarot and just kind of see like where we're at, what we're picking up, and all that good stuff. Ooh, this one wanted to come with me. What's this one? Soul Fragments, number 33. Balance will be restored. So if you're looking for something to be restored in your life, good news. It looks like you're going to get your wish come true. All right? So let's throw that bad boy back in there, do a couple shuffles, and then, you know, see where we're at. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys enjoyed Cancer season. It was a bit emotional, I think, for a lot of us, to say the least. I'm very happy as someone who primarily has fire in her chart to be in another fire season. So, you know, let's do this. Okay, we're doing. So I'm hearing the number 5. I don't know if you're seeing 555 or if that resonates with you somehow, but I'm seeing the number 5. I also feel the sense of like messages coming through. Like that's what I feel like, is that you could be receiving downloads in some way, shape, or form. Like, and it could definitely be related to the Sirius portal. For some of you, it's not though at all. It's just like it's time for you to have kind of this upgrade in your energy. But I just keep getting this feeling of like you guys are getting downloads, getting messages, getting some sort of information coming to you. Like I feel like I don't feel like your energy is very like fiery right now, and it could be because we're just coming out of Cancer season, but I don't really feel like it's fiery and like go go go. I don't feel a lot of pushing or physical energy coming behind that, which is actually kind of surprising to me. Hey, don't do that. You'll hear my cats in the background, you know. I almost get the sense of like, okay, so yeah. Now I'm seeing the deer. Like a young deer. There's a sense of like kind of frozen in place energy with you guys. Because I was going to say, it doesn't feel like the energy's flowing with you. It feels kind of like you're at a standstill, like things are like slowing down. And maybe they just got to ramp back up, like I said, because we came out of Cancer season into Leo season very recently. But, yeah. So, like I said, I'm seeing the 5s. It could just be indicative of change, because that's usually what I mean, I'm thinking of when I see 555, it's usually changes coming. Things are shifting around you. Things are changing. Things are moving, right? But you're in this kind of standstill. So it could even be that there's a lot going on and you're just kind of like, whoa, needing to, process and such. But take that. And now I'm seeing cupcakes. That's interesting. I'm seeing cupcakes, and for some of you, someone might call you Cupcake. That could be like a confirmation for someone out there. But I'm seeing cupcakes and I'm hearing cupcake. Like, some of you may have a tattoo of a cupcake also. That's like super random. But I feel like someone's nickname is Cupcake. For some of you, it could be romantic, but I honestly feel like a lot of like friend energy here. Like, you might have like cute nicknames for each other. Like, someone's nickname is Cupcake, though. I'm telling you right now. Someone's fucking nickname is Cupcake. That's so weird. Okay. We love that. All right, moving on. One last one, okay? Let's see what we got. What's the energy for my fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. Divine will. Let go of fear. That's what this one looks like here. Divine will. Let go of fear. Whatever's going on in your life, there is hesitancy to move forward for sure. Whenever I see the deer as a spirit animal, or coming through as like a power animal totem, what have you, the deer has the ability to be agile, to be quick, to adapt, to change, to move very quickly when they need to, and to avoid tricky situations. But there's also that sense of a deer in headlights, right? Ooh, I got chills on that one. Yeah, there's a deer in headlights, and that's kind of what I feel like this is. And especially with that light coming down in the way that it is like this, and that person standing in front, it still gives me that deer in a headlights type of vibe, where it's like you're standing in the midst of something new. You are standing here staring at the new thing. You are in the midst of it already. If you were like, I needed more time, I wasn't ready or whatever, Spirit's like, it's too bad, we're here. Spirit right now is really calling on you to take action, to do something, to boldly move forward in a way that, for whatever reason, I want to say, in a way that no one has before. So if you got something unique or special about you that you are doing, Spirit wants you to move forward with it, because you're doing something that not everyone else is, that not everyone else does, that not everyone else has the capability of doing. And Spirit is saying that you're ready. So if you don't think that you're ready, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Spirit is sitting here saying, let's go. Let go of fear. And the way his arms, or their arms, are open in this is like, open up to Spirit, open up to God, open up to Source, open up to the Creator. You have to open up, right? Open up, let fear drop away from you, and just literally be in this moment. Accept and say, yes, I'm ready to receive. I'm willing to receive. I want to receive. That's what I feel like is happening here. Divine will also is a sense of like, Spirit is right there behind you. I tell this to everyone, that what you are here to do, like, you've already signed on to that. You've already signed that contract before you came here, like on a soul level. So you already said yes to who you were going to meet through your life, the relationships that you were going to have, the difficulties you were going to go through, your family situations, what you were, supposed to do with your mission, your purpose, etc. Like, you agreed to everything before you came here. It's like contracted. Man, sacred will, or sacred contract. But the point is, at the end of the day, is that you need to release fear, because Spirit has shown up to say, let's go, you're ready. So you can't question that. Like, you need to move forward. You can't be that deer in headlights, because again, that deer may feel like, I'm stuck and I don't know what to do, right? It's that energy. But they have the ability to be agile. They have the ability to move forward in a way that best suits them to ensure survival, basically. So don't doubt yourself. Be confident and know that whatever you do, Spirit is clearly here behind you, pushing you forward to get whatever you need to accomplish, accomplished, okay? All right, so we're going to move on here. Oh, look at this. I pulled another one because I thought, why not? The one underneath is spirit messages, observe limitations. So the birds coming in real strong. If you're seeing birds, if you're seeing crows, huge messengers of spirit, and the fact that it's called spirit messages. So this is really, like, I'm telling you, you guys are getting downloads or messages. You're getting these aha moments, these epiphanies. Your intuition is on point. Like, you're right there doing the thing, okay? Also, number 34 breaks down to a 7, is always a spiritual number for me personally, so you might be seeing 7s as well. But spirit messages, if you're randomly seeing also, like, again, like crows or birds, and you're just like, oh, that's weird, these animal sightings, like the deer or what have you, right? These messages are coming through directly from source. That's where they're coming from. Spirit, source, what have you, they're sitting there going, here, take this, or like, yes, do this. They're right there behind you. So I really feel like whatever is happening in your current life, if you want to progress and move forward, even if it's not on your mission or path, but you just want to move on to something new, the next level of something, you want to make progress, let go of fear. Because Spirit's sitting here showing you your limitations and showing you right in front of your eyes, like, this is what the issue is. This is what the problem is. This is what we need to remove. So trust in that and go with the flow, okay? Gotta let go of fear. Gotta let go of that fear, okay? Ascended Masters I just saw on the bottom too. So again, you are absolutely protected. You are absolutely protected. All right. Let's do some classic tarot, see if we can get some more information on that. What's going on? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, please. What do we have? Look at that. The moon reverse. I just heard face your fears. Face those fears, baby. Face those fears. And 3 of Wands. This is already knowing. This is already knowing. This is the first step. They've made the decision, and then you turn the other direction. You're like, you're waiting now. You're like, all right, let's go. Let's do this. Waiting for your ships to come in. You know the choices that you have to make. You know the choice that you have to make already. I think there's just this fear is hindering you from making said choice. Don't let fear be the defining factor as to why you do or do not do something, okay? What do we have, Spirit, please, for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for August, okay? For August, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, one more, guys, one more. All right. I just saw the 10 of Pentacles reverse pop out, so I really feel like there's something going on with you separating yourself, moving out of some place, moving into a new one possibly, a breakup, a divorce, or there's some sort of really big separation from something, some sort of stability, because the 10 of Pentacles is having all these things, or this like foundation set up for you. So your foundation is changing. Your foundation is changing. Okay, there's that 3 of Wands reversed. All right, 5 of Swords. Temperance reversed. I'll tell you what I see right here thus far is your lack of ability to make a choice, to decide, to make some sort of decision. You know, you're the deer in headlights thing. As much as, you know, you're just doing the best that you can, I do feel like it's going to cause more conflict. I really do. And it's only going to cause you to be more unbalanced. And Temperance is also about having patience. So either you or someone that you're involved with could be getting impatient with the situation, and you need to make a choice. I feel like there's this kind of pressure of time behind you, and, you know, that whole thing with Spirit kind of coming down, the Divine Will card that we looked at, it doesn't have to be Spirit being like, you know, come do XYZ and you're going to be this Ascended Master or whatever, you know what I mean? It could literally be Spirit saying, like, in order to evolve, you're going to need to do this instead. In order to get things done, you're going to have to do X, Y, and Z. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. I have a little, like, cat water fountain thing, and it's just going to continue making noises, unfortunately. But there's something here that needs to be dealt with or completed, or just something's got to happen. I feel like this lack of the making choices, the deer in headlights energy, it's just going to be exhausting for you. Like it really, really is. And I think that it's going to make you feel incredibly ungrounded. If the decision falls on your end, then I would say try to get things in order as best as you can, get your mind right, and then just solve the issue like as soon as humanly possible. Okay. All right, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles coming out next here. Page of Pentacles for me is like student energy. It's how can I do this differently, or maybe there's something that you haven't thought of on how to do it that's a better idea. Maybe there's something that comes from a different person per se, right? But it's very student energy. Other than that, you could be dealing with someone who Originally, I was gonna say you could be dealing with someone who could be like a younger Earth sign, or just have Earth in their chart, and just there could be an age gap. But what I'm really hearing with this is that you're dealing with someone who's okay, like with less, or this could be a message for you to be okay with less, and just kind of like accept it for what it is. But that's what I keep hearing is like, someone else is okay with less, and you're like, I want more than that, or like you want something different. But that's kind of like what I feel like, because like I said, that 10 of Pentacles popped out, and that's 10 of Pentacles versus like this 1 Pentacle, you know what I'm saying? So it makes me feel like someone is okay with less, and for some of you there could be some kind of questioning, like that Page of Pentacles may go along with the 3 of Wands in reverse, because sometimes this combination of cards for me makes me feel like, hey, there was something that you weren't aware of, and maybe that's the defining factor that helps you make this choice, that helps you say no to something or yes to something, or whatever the case is. So you could even be receiving new information that helps you make a choice. Okay. Page of Cups. If you're dealing with a person, having 2 pages come out says to me that their energy is just immature. Page of Cups, again, a little bit emotionally immature. It doesn't always have to be, but it can be almost like a little bit of illusion, or a little bit of like what I'm hearing is like false promises. Okay, and that's falling underneath that 5 of Swords there. So make sure that what you're fighting for is really what you want. Make sure if you're, in a situation, whether it's romantically or at a job or whatever it is, whatever you're dealing with, make sure that you're fighting for the right things and you're letting go of the ones that don't serve you and don't work for you anymore. Because sometimes that Page of Cups can really be a sense of like, like a random apology, say, from a person in your life, or an ex or something like that, or a coworker, right? It's this apology that's like, hey, but when I see the Page of Cups come out with something not so great, like the 5 of Swords, it makes me think that it's superficial, and on the surface it looks one way, but underneath there are layers. That's not really what's going on. On the other hand, this could definitely be your energy, that you're coming from a place of like trying to understand someone, or trying to see all the sides, and trying to like check all the boxes, so to speak. But I just feel like if you're trying to be, say, like civil with someone or open with someone and understand them, and they're not reciprocating, then that's just not the thing for you, whether it's romantic or otherwise. But I get this feeling of like fighting to be like understood, or fighting to be heard. That's what it feels like, because it feels like you're upset over something, and I mean, it could be vice versa, but it feels like you could be upset with something with the 5 of Swords, right? Because it's a pretty tough energy, right? It's conflict. It is sometimes of the ego, right? It's like you're too much in your mind when you're trying to problem solve here with the 5 of Swords. And then having this Page of Cups almost feels like we're like sweeping it under the rug, or trying to kind of like gently like graze over it, where it's actually a bigger problem for one of the 2 of you if you're dealing with somebody. Okay. Also, Temperance is Sagittarius energy, if anyone needs to know that. Okay. Then you have 5 of Wands reversed. So we have the 2 5s here, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. They are conflict cards, but what I feel like is, if the 5 of Wands is going to be the arguments or the conflicts, and generally it's with someone that's in your close circle with this card. Reverse for me is not hashing it out. It's not having the talk, or not fighting or whatever. But I feel like this is coming through more as avoidance for me, is what this is. Especially with Temperance in reverse. That's what this feels like. It feels like a struggle to alchemize, and so, whatever this is, it's coming to a head, or it needs to come to a head, and I feel like it's avoidance, and that's what's causing this ungrounded feeling, the unbalanced feeling. Sagittarius with the Temperance card. Sagittarius as a sign, my lovely Sag, I have Sag moon, so not saying this in a derogatory way, but I feel like the unevolved version of Sagittarius can be very like maybe fleeting, or kind of have a little bit of escapism, where they want to kind of just like go here and do this and not necessarily deal with their issues that are facing them like head on, that are right in front of them. So Temperance sometimes for me can really feel like we're trying to escape a situation, or you could be putting yourself into maybe more spiritual pursuits, or just busying yourself in some sort of way. I definitely want to take a little bit of a closer look at that Five of Wands reverse real quick. Death card, big Scorpio energy. You are avoiding ending something. I can just hear all my friends yelling at me. You are avoiding ending something. You're avoiding a conflict. You're avoiding something that is going to turn into a fight. It's going to turn into a big thing. You're avoiding something that needs to be discussed or dealt with. You're avoiding the end of this. And I feel like this is you just like pouring out your cup. It's taking all of the effort inside of you and all the energy within you to do what you're doing, and you're still doing it. So it's kind of like something's gonna give here. You're running out. You're running out. The Ace of Cups could be any of the water signs, whether it's the other person or one of you or both of you has it in your chart, if that's the case that you're dealing with. I kind of feel like this is a one-on-one situation, because I was feeling that whole like cupcake is someone's nickname. So I don't know. And Queen of Swords reversed. You are not expressing yourself here. You're not expressing your emotions. You're not saying what's on your mind. You're not clear about something. And I feel like that is giving possibly mixed signals, or just confusion to the situation or to the person whom you're dealing with. But the Death card, when this comes out, is not just an ending, but it's transformation, and it's opening up space for a new beginning. That's why Spirit's like, let go of fear, because we're here to help. There's something better for you. There's something that's more aligned to you. You just have to open up, and you have to let go of fear and not look at an ending as an ending. It's not closing the door on something and being without. It is moving basically from one door to another. It's not as, official or as like clean cut, like it's ending, it's over. It's just like the position that you're in and the energy that you're in, the energy that is surrounding you needs to end. It's not aligned with you anymore. You need to move from where you are to something better, to something where you can take this Ace of Cups, turn it upright, where you can be the Queen of Swords, and you can be clear-minded. You can not have a brain full of all these crazy erratic thoughts, Queen of Swords could be Libra energy as well. Someone might have it in their chart, but either way for me, it's just someone who is an air sign, or someone who embodies these qualities, which is, again, it's in reverse, so it's the lack thereof, all right? And Four of Cups, I feel like you know what you have to do and you just don't want to do it, because that's what this card is about here. You could be very overstimulated and just overwhelmed emotionally, and so you're looking at all these other options, all these three, and it's like, I could do this and this and that, and Spirit's like, no, I'm giving you what you need right here, you don't want to take that one. I'm literally handing it to you, okay? And it may be that you might not like it, because if you have to end a relationship, a friendship, or give a 2 weeks notice or whatever, I feel like there's some hesitancy for some reason. I don't know what that is, but it could be that you think it might turn into a fight. but from the looks of it, you're tired. Okay? Hanged Man, Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. Guys, you just, wow. And 10 of Cups under that. Are you fucking serious? Come on, dude. Hanged Man, some Aquarius energy with the Five of Pentacles. Listen to me. The more that you sit here in this deer in headlights, right? The situation, the Hanged Man is about to pause to rethink what you're doing, rethink your situation, and really take a moment to reflect. That's what the Hanged Man is all about. Is to reflect and see that the position you're in is not the end all be all. Because if you turn this one the other way around, you get that halo around his head. It's like, oh, I have a new idea. I understand this differently, right? But this energy here for me is that the more that we prolong and the more that we sit in this fear state, you're headed straight to a Five of Pentacles. You're just sitting here thinking about what you're losing, what you're missing out on, how things are ending. You're focused on basically all the wrong things. Okay? You're focused on all the wrong things. I think that there will be, if you have to end some sort of situation in your life, you know it, and you're having this thought and you're having this conversation with yourself or with other people because you know that it's time. Subconsciously or at some sort of level, you understand that it's time for this to be done and for you to move on to something new and something better. Things are changing. Like I said, 10 of Pentacles reverse, your foundation is changing around you right now. Beyond that, you have the Fool, you have the 10 of Cups, which is that if you take a leap of faith and you take a risk, you will be fulfilled. You will be happy, truly. But in order for you to get this happiness and this emotional fulfillment where you can fill up your own cup again, with the Fool, that Aries energy is like, you have to move forward. You have to say something. You have to do something. You can't sit still anymore. The Fool coming through with the Aries energy for me is, again, it's cardinal energy. It's Mars energy. It's, I'm going to make this choice. This person is blindly just like walking off a cliff. You know what I mean? Because they just straight up trust spirit, that spirit's going to be there for them. And then having the 10 of Cups is saying, hey, if you make this choice, you will be rewarded. Please trust us and let go of fear, because we have something better for you, more aligned to you. As you change, your surroundings and everything else must change. It can't be just one way. You know what I mean? You have to change with things. It's not like you can't change and then stay in the same place because it doesn't match you anymore. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Don't want to make these too long, but I love y'all so much, and I really hope this resonated. Hopefully I will see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.